And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Game Byte Show, the greatest video podcast ever. I am your host, Jared Red Eye Dunn. I'm joined tonight by Jeremy Lawman Lamont.
The best video game co-host co-host ever. Game of all time.
Video games. I
like them.
Speaking of video games, we play video games. And we're going to play a video game tonight. Play like a video game that's so video gamey, I don't know. We're playing Total War Warhammer.
Well, you can't be so blasé about it. This is capping off our month of Warhammer at the Game Byte Show.
That's right. It has been Warhammer month. In fact, it got pointed out that this is the first fantasy Warhammer game we're playing today. This month, I actually had a few lined up, but they just didn't work out. But this game is something special. This game is I've actually been playing a lot of this game since it released last Tuesday, and it's really good.
I think I mentioned, I don't know if it was on our video show or on our...
I think we lost chat. Mayday! 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 Let's see if we can get that back. It's not a Game Byte show without at least one total screw up. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna cancel that. Maybe he'll call us back. Yeah, anyway, the Total War Warhammer. So this game is like the 5,000th installment of the Total War series franchise. I was going to try to change this to, what is with games? Yes. Excellent. Okay. Let's try calling him back. I like how...
Yes.
Oh, we're back. Yeah, I was commenting that it's not quite a Game Byte show without something going horribly wrong.
That's true. And it might be that I fabricated this one just to make it more like home.
Maybe. We felt like it was things were going too right. We just had to pull it back.
Too smoothly. It had that uncanny valley.
Indeed. So Total War Warhammer.
So yeah, this game is it rests at the nexus of a couple of your personal interests. Warhammer, which is a series that you are personally a big fan of, and also Warhammer, which clearly this last month has been demonstrated you're an uber fan of.
Yeah. So the great thing about Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000, which Dale is a big fan of, is it just takes like all of the fantasy genres or sci-fi genres, it just kind of mashes them into one. So, man, if you like Gundam type stuff, if you like existential dread, I mean, it's all in there. But this game,
yeah, that's true.
This game is something special. So I've actually been playing an Empire campaign. I'm pretty far into it, and it's pretty amazing. So if you're not familiar with the Warhammer, the Total War series and sort of its setup is, it has a couple of main modes. So it's got its campaign, and its campaign is going to consist of, I don't know if I can load this up. So you can choose from a variety of factions. You can choose from the dwarfs or the Empire, which are your humans, your greenskins, orcs, vampires, or undead, and then warriors of chaos. And so essentially you start off in a very small part of a very large world, and then risk style, you have this strategy meta layer that you sort of do diplomacy and manage your cities and your counties and your country and your armies, and then when two armies meet, you go into a real-time strategy sort of mayhem. So we're going to look at the real-time strategy sort of mayhem. In that we're going to do some of these just kind of quick battles, because the campaign, I mean, this is hours worth of meandering and plotting and clicking and interning, and
Yeah, these games can be fairly complicated. Usually, though, they also give you some smaller scenarios, right? That you can sort of just dabble in.
I don't think they don't really have that here. A lot of times, what you'll see also is future expansions or larger DLC packs you'll see come out, and it will take maybe it'll be like the Empire. Uniting the Empire or something, call it an expansion. And it's all about like it increases the Empire roster, adds new factions, but then shrinks the campaign map for that expansion. So you see that a lot.
Sure.
So
the other thing about this game, is that we've kind of been bouncing back and forth in our month of Warhammer between the 40K series and the Warhammer what do you call it, Classic or something?
Fantasy.
Fantasy. Okay, so this goes back to this is not 40K.
This is not 40K. This is fantasy. And I actually just realized the screen is not updating, I think, to actually what I'm looking at. So I'm hoping that
I was thinking these are really long load times.
No, this is not right. Capture any full screen application. Oh, I see what I've done. Oh boy. Okay, Warhammer 40K. Is that gonna work? Come on, OBS, work. You know you want to work.
Oh, I see something happening.
Do you? No. Okay.
It might not be a good thing.
It can fix it. It just went black. Okay, I can fix this. I can fix it. I was going to try to do windowed mode so I could like change things, but it apparently doesn't want that. Okay, whatever. Yep, we're going to do that. Okay, so there's the campaign. We kind of talked about that. There's the different factions. I talked about that, and I showed it, but you couldn't see it. So we're gonna do some battles.
Right.
So this has these games always have sort of quick ways you can get into the game quickly. The real time strategy sort of tactical battles. So we're gonna do a few of these. And I actually just noticed these quest battles, which look really cool. So these are kind of sort of mini, like I guess they're kind of tied together in a story, but they are just the faction type battles. So we're going to do some of these. I don't know why it's on easy. We'll do normal. We'll do normal. So yeah, let's do this. So we're going to jump right in and check it out. So this is very classic Total War. These are my guys over here. It looks like I've got Karl Franz, my general, who's very powerful in this game. I've got some halberdiers, which are great against monsters, which I don't see, kind of at holding the line. Spear shields, which are good at anti-cavalry. Sword and shield, which is good, just general melee. These crossbowmen are amazing. And then I've got some cavalry down here. So we're gonna make this happen. Classic Warhammer, Giant Skull Mountain, why not?
Let's do it.
Hear me now, brave men!
Oh yeah, they always have these
brave
scripted little
Reichlanders, hear me! The
speeches.
celestial wizards read the portents true. Norse raiders land on Nordland shores. We have marched many miles.
So he's not going to say
There is
anything
no
really,
distance
but it's
so
kind of
great
cool that they do
that
this.
I
They've
would
had
not
this in here
gladly march
for
it to
many
face this,
generations of this
our
game now.
ultimate foe.
Yeah.
I have
So one of the great
refused
things about the Total
blade
War
of
series,
our
if you're
forebears
not familiar with
thus
it, is you actually have
I
very
was
large
not
battles. You can
worthy.
see these units are actually
But
quite
should we
large.
survive
The swordsmen
this
are probably
day?
90 to
Should we drive the
120
ruinous
soldiers
tribes
each.
back across the sea, then, with your blessing,
And it
I will
really
pick up
is
the
a lot of fun.
Reichland Rune and use it
Well, and the
to
other thing
bleed
is
our
that all of the
foes,
units
to
have
carve my
a.
way through
I mean, there's a rock
Sigmar's
paper scissors
enemies.
thing that happens, right?
Are you
So
with
There
me,
is, and
men
it-
of the Empire?
And in
For when
the
the
other
Northmen
games,
come,
which
they
are all
will
based
attack
on sort of
hard, as
historical
their despicable gods demand. We
time
must
periods
be
like
ready to
medieval
push them
Total
back,
War, Rome
thrust
Total
them
War,
into the
Empire
sea
Total War,
in defense
Napoleon.
of the Empire.
They were all very, like, they all kind of made sense. So in this game, now I don't see any monster units here. We'll have to find one with monster units, because this is just Marauders. It's like Chaos's basic infantry. Marauders with great weapons. They'll do more damage. Marauders. So this should actually be a pretty straightforward fight. These guys will give us a little bit of grief, but this is a win already. But what Total War Warhammer has added is monsters, right? So these he hung up on me again. These giant units. We'll just keep talking until he rejoins us. These giant units that basically are very sort of powerful and challenging in of their own to take out. Oh my goodness, that's a very large amount of troops here. We're going to just stretch them out. We're going to get our skirmishers right up front here because we want to engage as quickly as possible. My pistol corps can deploy within this white zone, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that's new to this series. It's relatively new. So because they're kind of like scout units, they can they can advance beyond the yellow zone here. So who are these guys? Oh, these are my halberdiers. So these halberdiers are going to be crucial, and they're going to hold my right flank. All right, good deal.
Mortar!
And then I've got mortars there. All right, well, we're just going to do this here. So that was the deployment phase. So you always get to sort of deploy your units. Yeah. What? I answered. I said yes. All right, so you can see the mortar crashing down. This is going to go well. I have messed up horribly. We're going to send our cavalry over here. We're going to send these guys to run these guys down. All right, get in there. Get in there. So there's a couple of tools you can use. Yeah. Call him back. We're just gonna flood these guys in here. These mortars need to shoot over there, I guess. And let's get Karl Franz in here, because this dude's beastly.
Our weapons are yours. At speed. Yes, General. General, Sigma calls.
All right, let's try calling him back. So the thing I love about these games is how cinematic they've made these battles. So you can look down at these guys having literally individual fights. Oh, I think that guy just got a kill.
So do your units actually get like experience of their own? Do you level
Yes.
up those particular characters?
So you can see this crossbowman right here has these 3 little gold chevrons, and this is experience. So as your units survive, they gain experience basically on their own, like per unit. Let's get those guys over here. Let's get over here to support. And so it definitely behooves you to keep your units alive, so to speak. Here's this dude. Let's see, what is this? Hold the line? Yeah, why not? So here is Karl Franz. There's their general. Let's get over here, because he's going to wreck our world if we don't take him down. I don't know where Karl Franz is. Oh, he's like stuck behind these spearmen. And here he comes on his horse. And this guy's breaking. So morale is also a big deal in this game. You can see these guys are running for their lives. Let's hit them with mortars, because this just always looks amazing.
We'll be back.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think they missed, but still, it was fun to watch. So those guys are doing business. Let's get these pistol corps over here. We've basically cleaned house. This is done. So let's get form a line here. Get these guys.
Now I was trying to tell these guys that you're fighting against. They're humans, right?
Yeah, they're kind of humans. They have a lot of. The enemy lord is dead, so they'll probably rout. They are human. The chaos has a lot of sort of demons and beasts. They'll have like giants and stuff like that. So This is over. Who's still alive?
It is a particular good feeling to rout the enemy army in a Total War game.
They're totally fleeing. Let's see if we can get these Reichsguard. I think these are Reichsguard. Yeah, Reichsguard, which is a very heavy cavalry, to run these guys down because they're scummy and we don't like them. Yes! Murder their faces. Oh, and there goes the mortars, raining down death. Just amazing. Oh, that's who is still alive. These jerks. Who are these guys? Spearmen over here. So they had some troops that rallied last minute. Some great weapons.
Well, we can't have that.
No. That's not going to cut it. So let's just get over here. Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. Let's turn these guys on skirmish mode so they won't engage in melee. What is going on here? It's disappearing. Rude.
Is it possible that those guys were hiding? So the other thing that you get in Total War games is terrain advantages, right? So you gain advantages for elevation.
For sure. Height advantages. You get... those guys were hidden in like a tree line, which was definitely happening. You get that a lot. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. All of you, commit. Let's do this. We've got this. Why are these guys alone? Let's send the Reichsguard over there so they can move quickly. Oh, yeah. This is going well.
Nice.
Nice. So these guys routed. These guys will rout soon. They're wavering. These guys are wavering. All I need to do is clean up this mess that is happening over here. I don't even know. They're confident. Yeah, this is done. So yeah, this is basically how the battles go. This one I was really, truly, I was completely overpowered this enemy force, so it is no surprise whatsoever that this ended this way. And I really shouldn't be charging my cavalry like through the forest like this. This isn't great. It's fine. It'll be fun to watch. Here they come. This will break them instantly. Should anyway. Yeah, there they go. I really like these battles. They're you never know what can happen. You could easily outnumber the enemy, but that doesn't always necessarily mean you will win. Friendly fire is a thing, so that mortar shooting should probably stop. Can you stop?
Save ammunition!
Stop. No, not talking about it. Just stop. Just stop shooting. Stop killing my people, please. Yes. Look at them. Cut them down on the beach. Die, you heathens. There's a way to hide the HUD, but I forget. Anyway. Oh, there's some other cool things. Like you can go to the tactical map and kind of see above. Of course, you can see here Karl Franz, and here's spears, and here's cavalry, and here's cavalry, here's spears, here's more spears, and there's the rest of my army. So, cool. Let's speed this up and get this over with. This battle's over. We'll get to another one. I don't know why it's just... A lot of times it'll end when the battle ends. If everyone routs, that'll be the end of the battle. You can basically end it right away. But I'm guessing because it's sort of a quick battle that it's not doing that. Oh. Because there's more guys that have rallied over here. Rude.
State troops ready, General! Soldiers of the Empire!
Oh, here's Chaos Warhounds. Reinforcements approaching. So here's some of the monsters that I was talking about. So these guys are gonna probably eat my swordsmen alive. That's not great. Get over here. Where'd the reinforcements come from? What is this baloney?
Yeah, so do you have the option to bank reinforcements and bring them in later?
So the way reinforcements work in this game, essentially when you're in the campaign map, you can create armies. Armies can have up to 20 units, including the general. And if you have two armies near each other, the second army can be used. So I'm actually routing here. That's great. The second army can actually be used as reinforcements. So they'll come in from whichever direction they were on the map. So like over here, and they'll have to march all the way over to join your forces. So you know, if you're trying to attack two armies like that, it would be very beneficial for you to take out that first army as quickly as possible, so you're not facing both. Oh man, there's so many over here.
Right.
Form up. Man, this went different ways. Okay. Fire at will. I really need... Did these guys finish? We need to form up over here. Get over here, quickly. Form up over here. These guys are lost. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll pepper them with... Yeah, so let's get the crossbowmen in here. They have ammo. Ranged units actually have ammo. You can see this little gold thing. So some of them are starting to run out of ammo.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not good, because once these crossbowmen run out of ammo, I mean, you can engage them in melee, but they're going to be pretty worthless. They're not great at melee.
The other thing they would have too is I don't know if there's a meter for this, but like the stamina or the because I mean it used to be, for example, you can't charge cavalry units just all the time.
Right, for sure. So you can see here, I tried to point on screen, but it says on this unit fresh, their legs are green, so they are full stamina. These guys are tired, their legs are orange. Who is shooting? Why are they disappearing so easily? That annoys me. Alright, so these units are broken. Alright. Get over here. Drag them over here, you guys. Alright, so we're going to form up a second line here. I actually have some handgunners that I didn't realize, so these are just like guys with rifles. They're okay. I honestly feel like the crossbows are more powerful, and they're a little cheaper, so that's good. Let's get in here. What are... Excuse me? Oh, those are crossbowmen. Yeah, all you guys should be shooting. All these guys should be shooting. There's the handgunners shooting. That's good. The pistoliers are actually out of ammo, and that's a problem.
So they have like secondary weapons, or?
Yeah, they can charge in melee. Are these guys ranged? I don't think Chaos has any ranged infantry, do they? Chaos Horse Archers. Missile Cavalry? No, that's not gonna be good. No, come back, come back. Oh, these guys are grossly outnumbered. Get in here. Get in there. Dude, you got this. You get this. Get in there. What could possibly go wrong? Just charge everyone in. Those guys are broken. I need you to do something here. Those guys are broken. No, they're fresh. Get in there, charge! Faster! You guys? Oh, here's their general. I need my general to kill him. Get him! Here we go, here we go. Get him! Karl Franz, you are my hero. Hold the line! Oh, he's running away? Did he break? Oh, his general broke. That's bad news for him. Yeah, when your general breaks, that is sort of a big bummer for your forces. So you will see lots of oh, there's a wizard. That wizard needs to die, because he will do terrible, awful, no good things to our forces here. So let's watch this. Oh, he just whacked him with his hammer. That's so good. Yay! So there you go. GameBytes Show carries the day. Like you knew we would.
Victory. No doubts at all.
Yeah, so let's load up a battle with some Some big units, I guess. We got a few minutes.
Yeah, we do.
Stop killing the dire wolves. The dire wolves are not your friend, Robozivi. So afterwards, you can kind of see who did the most damage. It was pretty cool. The numbers are number of kills. So these swordsmen actually did pretty fantastic. I'm telling you, dude, these crossbowmen are something to behold. I actually will wonder, these might end up getting a nerf in a balance patch at some point. They seem really powerful. My Reichsguard just didn't work. Look at that, 200 units. Perfect. All right. These guys were pathetic. 5 losers. Losers. Okay. Anyway, that's fun. So let's do... that's vampires. Chaos. We could do the orcs. The orcs are pretty fun. Enemy force.
Yeah, I was kind of curious to see other races.
Yeah, let's do this. This is orcs versus dwarves. So this should be entertaining. Just tell me what my forces look like. So over here we'll have our kind of our war boss. Is that I don't know why it won't let me hover over. I don't know the orcs very well. I haven't played them yet, so we will see. Each of the races are really unique, which I assume is why the campaign has so few races. It's only 5 compared to... No, nobody cares. You know, most Warhammer games have quite a bit more than that, but... so they're up here. So I could send my units up there. I could try splitting them. That might actually be good, because if they form a solid line here... What are you? A wizard? What spells do you have? So the other new thing in this game are these sort of hero characters. So there's like a wizard. Here's my war boss dude. You know, he looks big and spiky and mean. What are these? Doom Diver Catapult. Where's the range on these things? Pretty far. Okay, good deal. We're gonna put these right here. We're just gonna be annoying with these things. What's this? A Ragnarok spider? What? This thing looks like death itself. Alright, so we're gonna send this guy off to the left here. Yeah. He's gonna go that way. I'm gonna split my cavalry. This is probably not advisable. So, orc infantry, I've got lots of error boys, but these guys are not great, in my opinion. So we're gonna split them. And then orc boys, goblins, and black orcs. So I'm gonna split the orcs, black orcs, 1 each direction. I'm gonna send 2 orc boys this way, which are your basic infantry, and then 1 and all of the goblins that way. Alright, good enough. Let's do this. I actually didn't decide what I'm doing with my wizard, or... So, some of these spells are pretty great. So let's send the wizard this way, and we'll send the war boss the other way. Perfect. Alright, here goes the cavalry, or the catapult, sorry. That's horrifying. Okay. Good deal. Perfect. Oh, there's more units coming from there? What are these? Oh, man. Alright, we'll go over here. The dwarves do have some flying units, which is what these are. So I gotta be careful with that. I want to make sure I don't, that I keep archers near. Excuse me? I mean, we can slowly meander or we can run. The war is here! So here's the orcs. These guys look great. Look at these guys. If that isn't tough, I don't know what is.
Those guys do look tough.
I've kind of got my, all of my infantry kind of grouped up, which is not great because, honestly, they're gonna get get killed here. So let's send up our archers. And these guys to support them. Oh, there's their boss. All right, let's go get him. Get him. Go get him. Where's my spider? Let's send the spider in. Let's see what that thing does. I have no idea what's happening. They have grudge throwers? They must have grudge throwers. Yeah, they've got grudge throwers. Let's target those guys. Oh, they have a lot of grudge throwers. That's their basic dwarven catapult. What is this guy? War boys, let's go. You know what? We're orcs. We're just gonna come in. Everyone just attack, please.
This is where you throw away the precision instruments and you just use your army as a blunt object.
That's kind of what I'm thinking here. You know, this is how this is gonna go down. Let's get the spider in there. This is gonna look amazing. Yeah, this is going the right way. He's just gonna straight up attack. Let's get some units in here to support him. Whatever, get in there. Yeah, our dude's under attack. I got it. Let's go. Ooh, let's get our wizard in there. We can do some spells. That'll look amazing. Spells are great. What is this? Oh, it's the helicopters. Okay, we gotta get the focus down. Kill the helicopters. That is not gonna stand. Because they will just obliterate our dudes. They're taking pretty good damage though. Let's do a cavalry charge on our... You know, I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. If that's not understandable. Alright. Where's our mage? Yes, here it comes. I feel like we're doing okay. We're breaking.
Not too bad, really.
No, we're doing terrible.
Uh-oh.
This is not going well.
It turned around that quick.
It really did. No. Okay, the war boss is like up there on his own. That's great. I don't think you need to be there anymore. These guys are really stretched out weird. Yeah. So in classic Game Bites fashion, we'll probably lose here, but that's okay. It's fun. So this is Warhammer. So again, the one piece we're sort of missing in all of this is this thing is just taking these guys to task. Look at this. I don't know what compels you to continue to try to fight this giant spider, but I'm thinking you're not having a good day. You're like tasked with taking
that's a 2-ply spider at least right there.
Yeah, let's do this. What is this guy? Let's kill this grudge thrower with some magic. So magic is really not guaranteed in this game. You get this winds of magic, which is sort of your power reserve, and it can misfire and do all kinds of really nasty stuff. So you just kind of want to be careful. But oh, that went well. Look at that. Look at that. Looks kind of like Slimer. What are you guys doing? Commit! Get in here! Murder! Bam! Oh, my warriors flee. Bunch of cowards. Get in here. Everyone just charge in. This is not how you play Warhammer, or Total War. You don't typically just charge in. What is left? Oh, my. What is these guys? What are you doing? You scumlords. Alright.
I think we can still do it.
We've got this. The balance of power is actually still in my favor. One of my units has used all of its ammunition. Great. So what helps is that these orcs are serious fighters. Ooh, these slayers are going to be an issue. Get in here. Kill this thing. Also, we do still have the spider, which is still wrecking house over here. You know, let's get over here and support this mob. Come on, come on, come on. I need you in the battle. Are these guys still holding out? These dwarf warriors are like not dying. These are not going well. Alright. So one of the things you got to kind of want to watch in here is you definitely want to micromanage, especially these new abilities. Oh, that didn't go bad. It's really important that you're using your magic and stuff, because if the enemy's using theirs, they are going to do a lot of damage to your forces. So that's kind of new to the Warhammer. Warhammer. I keep saying Warhammer. The Total War franchise. Just sort of in general, the magic, the sort of the very powerful abilities. But it's good. It kind of mixes it up and changes the course of the battles in ways you might not expect, which is kind of interesting. Get in here. What are you doing? These guys are just standing here. I think these are the guys out of no, these guys totally have ammunition. Kill those helicopters. They're not dead enough. They're broken though, so let's not worry about killing them.
That is probably one of the trickiest things about Total War games, is kind of managing and kind of being aware of having the battlefield awareness of everybody that might potentially just be standing around.
For sure, and they try to help you quite a bit, so you can tell these guys are in melee and they're also shooting their arrows and stuff like that. But you know, it does have its challenges. Does this guy have any kind of rally call? Yes. So hopefully that will boost the morale. I didn't actually read. Yeah, that leadership will help boost morale. When this guy is around, this leadership bonus will really help your friendly troops to not run like cowards. Because I am having Orc break, and that is really. I had Black Orc break. That is really bad. I really need those guys to hang around. This flank has completely collapsed. I didn't know if you noticed that or not, but it's pretty much done for me. Let's see if we can magic missile this guy down. Oh, it just ripped through my own troops. Wow, that's one way to do it. That is probably not the way you want to do it, though. I'll be honest. Yeah. Although the balance of power is still going pretty good in our favor. Who's standing around over here? Get over here! Get over here. I need you. I cannot afford for you guys to stand around. Oh man, where's my spider? Did the spider die? The spider needs to come kill this lord. Get in here. Get this guy. Oh no, my wizard. Run, wizard! Do I have any archers left? I don't think I do I? Oh man. Okay, you guys get him. Wizard, run over here. Yeah, I see that. Warriors. Oh, what is this guy? Missile specialist. So there's a hero character of theirs. That's not good. Let's do this. Up his melee attack. That's good. We like upped melee attacks. You guys need to get over here. Start killing. Yes, here comes the spider. Oh, yeah, you don't want none. We might actually still be able to pull this off. Maybe.
I have faith.
Yes. Okay, we need one of you guys to go over here. Oh, this guy's out of ammo. Oh, man. Let's switch to melee. No. How do I switch to melee? I forget. Toggle melee mode. What are these guys?
So how much? So just to kind of bring the focus back out a little bit, the way the campaign kind of interrelates with the tactical stuff here. Do you Are there? I mean, there's research that you do. I mean, how do you, how does the stuff that you do in the campaign affect what assets or what resources you can bring to battle?
Yeah, so there are a few resources in the game, in the campaign mode. There's money is basically the big one, and there's a few other things you can kind of manage, but essentially everything costs money. You'll want, there's the new one to this game is, chaos corruption and vampiric undead corruption. So you've got to kind of manage that. Oh, this guy is just chasing this dude down. To keep, because your guys will start to rebel and lose confidence, basically, if there are too much corruption, so to speak. So you got to really closely manage that. I think we've carried the field today. This is a win.
Nice.
We've got to kill this hero character. Is the only dude left standing, I bet. There he goes. Anyway, so you gotta manage that corruption, try to keep that down. You've got to keep happiness up, or your provinces will start to rebel. Money, of course, you have to keep your provinces making money so that you can afford armies. Armies drain money, just so having a standing army is expensive. So that's kind of one of the big things. So as you go through, you can build buildings inside. Look at the death and mayhem here. Build buildings inside your cities. You can build armories that'll increase like armor and weapon, like make your units better or allow you to build higher tier units. Or you can build, like a stable instead of a barracks for cavalry, things like that. But then you also need economy type buildings to have food for growth, so your cities can get bigger and build better buildings, so you can recruit better troops, etc. and so forth. So that's essentially what dictates what troops you can bring into battle. If they're standing here, or they're victorious grudge thrower, having slain its occupants. And really, it's all about managing that sort of meta layer so that you can come in here with good troops, a good mix of troops. As you can see, they had a lot of different infantry. They had different archers and cavalry, and this spider thing, which was just amazing. Stuff like that. So it's really interesting. I really like what Warhammer has done to this franchise. It actually sped up the battles a lot. The beast sort of units really get rid of a lot of the sort of stalemates you'd end up in, or sort of the slowness that was in the battles. The battles actually go really quickly and can turn
right
in favor really quickly. Look at these guys still breaking. Guys, the battle's over. So it's a lot of fun. If you've enjoyed the Warhammer franchise before, Total War franchise before, I think this one's probably definitely worth checking out, just based on what it does a little bit differently. It sort of refreshed the series. They're not just rehashing another time frame that they've already done. I like it a lot. I've been spending a ton of time in it, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Yeah, look at that Lord. Did 120... That Grimgore Ironhide did 126 kills. What a beast. What a beast. Alright. I think Black Orcs actually didn't do very good. These guys did hardly anything. Interesting. Of course, the spider. Fearsome. Anyway. So this is basically
very nice.
Warhammer. It's a lot of fun. It's a good game. It's worth checking out.
Very good. The long-anticipated, long-awaited cap to the Warhammer
month. So, we do this show once a week, usually Mondays around 10 o'clock. So thanks for tuning in. Hit the follow button if you're watching us on Twitch right now, so you can get notified whenever we go live. We also will send this over to our archives over on youtube.com/GameByteShow. Like us over there, follow us, like our things, comment on our videos. We have a ton of videos now, up over 130, I think. Most of them are not good, but you can tell us about it. And you can tell us about it over on Twitter at GameByteShow. You can tell me individually how terrible I am at Total War Warhammer at red_I.
You can find me, and we can also talk together about how bad Jared is at Jeremy_Lamont.
That's true. You guys are
and then you can find our other two. You can find our other two podcasting buddies at Legrand Legrande and at Count_Elmdor.
That's right. And we also do, if you liked watching us, you might like listening to us. A lot of us, all the time, twice a week, in fact. We do an audio podcast at the beginning of the week for news and new releases and a special topic of our choice, not yours. And or yours, if you want to tell us what special topic you want to talk about, we might talk about it. And then midweek, we talk about the games we've been playing, like Total War Warhammer, and all the other 47 Warhammer games that we play all the time. Except Jeremy, he hates Warhammer.
I feel like there's going to be an empty space in my heart now that we're not doing Warhammer games anymore.
But we'll still bring you great content.
I don't know what we're going to do.
I have several games lined up that I've actually wanted to play recently, but it was Warhammer month. We had to maintain the sanctity of Warhammer month. So look forward to that.
That's true.
We will bring them to you. We will bring them to you live. We will probably do terrible, but that's why you love it. So thanks again for joining us.
That's true.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone.